Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and if it's your first time here, I do readings for the Pisces Collective. Now, for November, I've decided to do need reads. So I've kind of, done an acronym for that. It's not a good one, but it's one. It's needed, enlightenment, empowerment, discovered. Yeah, I know. But all the important words are needed in there. This is readings for you to discover how powerful you are and to get enlightened within yourself. The energies around the world are a little bit hectic, and I'm finding that it's important to go within yourself and to really find a calm and the best place for you to feel better about yourself, to come out on the other side stronger, better, and ready for action, if I can say that. We're getting a lot of planets coming together that haven't been together for a long time. I'm no expert on this, but I do watch, and I can feel it within myself and through my guides that they're telling me that this is a great jumping off point if you're trying to get things done and accomplished in your life. So to go ahead and do those things. So here we go, Pisces. I've been pulling one card every day, and we've been concentrating on that card. And what a wonderful card it is today. I pulled the Hermit card from the Dark Days Tarot. And this card is so insightful. You get so many hits off of this deck. It's so beautiful. For however you feel and however Spirit is communicating through, you can get something different every time. This card speaks to me of us getting ready for something fantastic, going through that awesome inward journey. Now, right away what I get from here is this is not cutting yourself off from the world completely, but cutting yourself off from the negative part of the world would be a better way to describe this. It would be more like discovering your superpower, okay? If you look at this card very, very closely on the shell in which she's emerging, you can see all the different phases of the moons. To me, that is describing the times that you will be spending getting insight on what you need to do and where you want to go. The spiral of the shell, focus, laser for focus. Also, spiral is associated to 369, which is some magical numbers in themselves. If you haven't looked that up, I would. They're fantastic. Even science thinks it's pretty great. And if you see her, when you see her hair, you see like birds flying out of her hair. She's taking a deep dive back into the world. I feel that all these beautiful thoughts and insights are going to come and bring some wonderful, fresh outlooks to the world when you're ready. And I love this Hermit card because it speaks of just great momentum, even though it's looking inside. Just look at the lines around here. It's showing like a vibration and a movement within the shell. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so we're going to be concentrating on that today, Pisces, for you. This is a great time for you. It's a wonderful time. You can get a lot of information for yourself, a lot of great solutions, a lot of different ways of thinking than what's out there. It's a lot better than watching the news and a lot of the garbage that's being said, because, sometimes there's so much being said that you don't know who's saying what and who's actually speaking the truth. At some points, you used to be able to look it up and see, oh, well, that's a trusted news site. But even the trusted news sites are, I don't know, feel like they can't really be trusted sometimes anymore. So just be very careful where you get your information. Trust your inner compass to let you know if there's something, amiss afoot. Check things thoroughly, especially if it's coming from the outside, okay? Look at this, 11. Yeah, this is to put yourself in perfect harmony. I like that. And the 11 always brings towards me 11, and we're getting into the, we're going into the 11-11 portal as well. All this time of year, it's time to bring in spirit, because the veil is thin at this point, and it's a great time to bring them in and keep them in your journey. Just because the veil is thin right now doesn't mean that they disappear after November. This is the time to call them in and keep them near you, okay? This is time to make contact and then continue making contact with them. It's beautiful, this card, with perfect harmony. You have the beautiful pink rose. It's indicating that, you know, love will guide this, but also it's like an essence of love deep in your heart, an essence that's going to remain with you. It's not going to be like a huge, grandiose, you know, like Valentine's Day big heart, but it's almost like saying that it's going to stay and remain with you. The stars coming out, the purple tinge of the card, the music coming through. Music is a great healer too, Pisces. It's a great way to meditate as well. I always listen to music when I want to talk to my guides, and I put my favorite music, but instrumental, and then it gets me kind of in the mood of relaxing. I just kind of sink into it, and then I let myself drift to meet them. So that may help you. That's the way I do it. Everybody is different, and I get a lot of information from them, a lot. They help me a lot with this channel. They help me with you. They help me with my life. They calm me. They soothe me. And I really like that, because sometimes we let ourselves get preoccupied with a lot of things. So this is your time to maybe discover or look into that. Look into finding who your guides are, how they can help you, how you can like meditate and focus on one thing at a time, calm the brain, calm the chatter from the outside. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to pull a few cards. Later on, I'm going to use the Light Seer's Tarot, and I will tell you a story when I do use it, because this deck actually called me out yesterday in a funny way. Never actually had that happen to me. I'm going to ask you if it happened to you. Oh, there you go. I finally decided. Oh, what is that? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Again, with the symbol of the wings, okay? But the wings are not flying yet. If you look at the Queen of Pentacles, it looks like she is like accumulating things, taking a deeper look at things. Almost looks like a crystal ball, but of things that mattered. Not too many things, but things that matter to her. Okay, very protective of it, wrapping her arms around it, really paying attention to what's in there. And because it's Pentacles, it's showing, it's talking about growth. It's talking about getting grounded. And, you know, the energies that are coming from the outside, they all feel like they're flying in. Okay, they're just like flighty, a lot of air, a lot of tornadoes, a lot of stuff. And this is you, like just ignoring all of that, okay, and putting your wings on kind of standby. They're still magnificent and beautiful, as you can see them here, but you're actually just taking time. You're taking time, right? I really like this card. It speaks, it's simple, but beautiful. And even the arms, they're so beautiful and long and so graceful, okay? And this speaks to me of you concentrating also on your body, on being right now inside your body, on taking care of that beautiful, precious body that houses your spirit for the time that you're here, okay? It's time for you to really, like, get that introspection. I really like that. I like that. So that could be like, I don't know, taking short walks. Something that makes you feel good. It doesn't have to be like all out exercise, but it feels like just doing little things for your body that your body appreciates. You know, it could even be a bath, a bubble bath. It could actually even be like just rubbing your skin. They have soft brushes that helps with circulation, especially this time of the year. Very nice. Something to make you feel better, to help both your physical and your spiritual, because they're very much linked to each other. They're connected, okay, like we are. You have the Seven of Cups here. Yeah, and this Seven of Cups usually is about choices and not knowing what to do. But this Seven of Cups is showing me different ways. This is what I look like when I have a day in bed and I'm doing nothing. Look at all these positions. Sitting up cross-legged, a little bit of a fetal position. Oh, a little sexy pose right there. Okay, that's the thing that of taking time for yourself to sit. The bottles are all different, so I feel that's like sitting with different energies and the different choices that you're going to have in the upcoming days, weeks, maybe even months that are coming up. It's saying to really take time and explore your different feelings, your different moods, the difference between a light and a dark. You see that as well. It's really special. So this is all emotions with the cups. So really going in, start small and then work it out one by one. Use your imagination. Okay, this is about dreams. It could be your creative plan, your creative brain, your fantasy brain. Okay, there's enough time in this at this time to look at all these different variations. So different moods, different days, different bottles, different ideas, okay? It's saying just take your time and really work on all these different things, Pisces. Really like that. It's time to harmonize with yourself. It's time to really like tap in to who you are and what you're doing. Ooh, the Strength. The card of inner work, okay, is Strength. You have the Lion who is sitting here, okay, all chill. And again, look at these birds. Look at these birds, like the Hermit card. But this time it's in the Leo mate. Okay. So this beautiful creative energy, this beautiful Queen of Wands, this vibrant, inspirational energy, the fire of the cat, okay, like the Leo sign. It's all coming through here for me, as in you are sitting with this energy, okay? You're sitting with this energy, taking a look, and again, there's a beautiful moon phases going on behind you. And yeah, I really like this card. So the Strength card, it's your ability, okay, and your determination to move the energy in a direction of which you want it to be. But that's not forcing it. The Strength card is never about forcing the issue. The Lion is never forced to sit with you. The Lion sits with you because it wants to. It feels comfortable with you. It wants to share its strength. It's very much a marriage of the two energies. So this Strength card is going to serve you well during these months that are coming, because you're going to be doing that introspection within yourself. And as you're doing that, as you're getting all of this great information for you to move forward, it's going to actually build your personal power, okay? It's going to build, by focusing on your personal power, it's going to build your inner strength. It's going to build your instinctive drive. It's going to help you see things before they come at you, whether they're good or bad. You're going to know more what you want. You're going to get more in harmony with your thoughts and your heart and all of your chakras. Beautiful. So they're really saying to concentrate on that. They're telling me right now, Pisces, if you want, you should probably write these things down if you can. Okay, write down... write down what you want out of this, okay? What are the different energies you would like to explore? What are the things you want to take a deeper look at, okay? And how, and always focus on, is this going to strengthen you in the end? Okay, so you have the Ten of Cups, beautiful. So at the end of this beautiful journey, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. This is about... the Ten of Cups is about blessings, and it emphasizes on you and everybody around you. We did had the Nine of Cups this week, I think was the first one. Or was it the Nine of Pentacles? I forget. But you had a lot of focusing on you. But this is the ultimate goal, okay? It's not the energies that are coming at you that are making you feel wonky. This is all these things are to make you reconnect with people who have the same goal in mind, who want the same success, harmony, security, love, celebration, peace, okay? So it's emotional connections, but as they say, in order to get those things, you've got to know what you want, and you've got to love yourself, and you have to know yourself, and you have to be in harmony with yourself. So this is important right here. Okay, we're going to do one more. Ooh, there we go. The Four of Wands. I love the Four of Wands. It's been coming out a lot for me. It's saying, the reason it's been coming out, it wants me to emphasize to you is that the Four is looking at where you are and where you want to go. So the Hermit is telling you that celebrate everything that you've accomplished so far. You've come a very long way, but this is time for you to take a look at where you want to go. Okay? And look at these people back here cheering you on, telling you to keep going on your journey, with more moon phases around your head, saying, you know, you're not there yet, but you know, you're all of this is like doing this beautiful spiral, okay? It starts with you, but then it goes on and touches other people. I love this. I love this deck. I love these cards. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands. So gorgeous. People are celebrating you, but I feel for mostly because their garments are different. I feel that it's spirit, your guides, your angels. They're really happy and proud of you. They really want you to stop and think and actually write down. My spirit guides had me do this a couple of days ago. Write down where it was, and how far I've come, because sometimes I get discouraged by things and I think, oh, I'm not quite where I want to be. I feel like I'm, you know, still struggling with some things, Pisces. And my guides told me, why do you not remember where you were just even last year? How you felt? Please write this down. I have a diary, so they actually told me to go read my diary from last year. So I read all the entries from last year and saw quickly just how far and everything I'd accomplished and all the thoughts and the spiritual hits that I got and everything that I did on this channel for you guys. And I felt replenished. I felt revived. So please do that for yourself as well and bring it in, Pisces. Absolutely. All right. So what do we have here? This is the Page of Swords, right? Okay, so how appropriate underneath the deck is the Page of Swords. Look at all these these swords coming out of the mouth. Oh wow, surrounded by all of this cutting energy, this hurtful energy, and in them you have the moon phases. So at different points, you see these heads at different points. There's like stuff. Remember how I feel about the Page of Swords. So obviously the creator of this deck, we're on the same page with the Page of Swords. I find that the Page of Swords can so quickly turn into that little devil who just, the energies have a potential of being creative and constructive, and then it turns inside of itself and turns into something that cuts and just hurts. And I feel that's the energy we've been surrounded with just recently, Pisces. From people who have new ideas coming in, and they're using them, but I don't know, the energy is not going in the direction that it should. It's based out of fear instead out of solutions and love. It's based out of fear and just making everything a little bit worse. So right now, that's what we need to stay away from. Okay, we've got to make sure that these swords, if we have new ideas, new thoughts, that they stay on the elevated energy, spiritual vibe that we need, and not this. So stay away from this, okay? Even though you feel like they're circling you, because it's definitely, look at that circle. And look at these. The funny part is I know these are birds, but it almost feels like they're pointing, okay? They're like little mouse clicks, like little, trying to attack the rose in the middle, which is you. So just protect yourself, okay? Protect yourself like this beautiful queen does right here, okay? Wrap yourself in the wings of love, wings of angels, whatever you want, and keep yourself grounded and surrounded with the positive that you need. All right, Pisces, I'm going to let you go with this. I'm going to do the extended later. I'm going to be using the Light Seer and the Sacred Creator in companion with it. I hope that you enjoyed this. I will see you later, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, and calm and peace, which I'm going to be putting out there for you all this month. I promise. Take care, Pisces.